Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Oh, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Gene Segura leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone. Line drive, calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the catcher, JT.
As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter now, Brian De La Cruz.
Leading up for the Marlins,
pitch.
the center fielder, Brian.
And there's the strike.
De La Cruz.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. That to right. Lays out and makes the play.
Batting second.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. 1 down. And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman.
In there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Checks over to first, back safely. Oh, 2 now. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Jorge Soler stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. and it's gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. Third home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Garcia.
Fires over to Hoskins. Garcia gone on the play. That's the third out. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of the second. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
The left fielder, number 8.
Rogers back to work. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Right side, dives, and he can't hang on. Aguilar over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
That is it. The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air, right center field. De La Cruz, as he glides to his left, makes a nice running catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Brian Anderson.
For the Marlins, the designated hitter.
First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Down 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball to Bohm. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7. The second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm now. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Next pitch inside, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And there are 2 outs. Jacob Stallings now.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Down 1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Herrera makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Odubel Herrera.
the right fielder.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is down low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Wendell racing over to make the catch. So digging in, Ronald Torreyes.
The shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
And a pitch. And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9.
This is Simone Muzziotti. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one outside, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. On the ground to third. Wendell fires over to first. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas.
Not shortstop.
First offering misses the mark.
Rojas.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch just misses. Swing and a slow roller. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joey Wendell. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Righty delivers. Going to count 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And the next pitch is way outside. Up the middle. Segura picks it up in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gene Segura.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Rogers back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Slice to right. And that's a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Segura coming home. He scores, and they trail by 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 4 for 14 in the series coming in. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-2. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Flied to right his first time.
Left fielder.
And that's in there for strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Garcia sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-2.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
First pitch, not close.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And here is Herrera. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off for the Marlins.
The pitch.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it across the first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that one is going to go. Javi Garcia leaves the yard, and they inch closer. It's 4-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ryan Anderson, the next to hit.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter.
First pitch,
Ryan
and that's in for a strike.
Anderson.
And now the count is even. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Next one misses. Now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jazz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground to short, Torreyes handles the chance, and that's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ronald Torreyes. The pitch. In the air, right field. Garcia makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now the center fielder, Simone Muzziotti. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there.
Knocks it down.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Gene Segura at the plate here. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. The tag, and he's out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
JT Realmuto steps in. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. The 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Segura headed for the plate. Now throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now here is Harper. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Good eye right there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to kick into the corner. 1 run across, now 2 runs score. And they lead by 3. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Jesus Luzardo taking over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch way upstairs. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job of damage control right there. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phillies. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. The fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air to left center. Makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, 11. Miguel Rojas. Shortstop. Grounded out his first time.
Rojas.
In there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder,
So 2 down now, and here is Brian De La Cruz. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. Lined, and that's a base hit.
now batting,
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Eflin a move to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Back safely. Here goes the runner. Strike in there.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Marlins leave 1 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Reese Hoskins.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. There's a strike.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
In the air out towards right center. Garcia brings it in, and there's 1 down. So up next, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that chance handled. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Odubel Herrera stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Part of the order, 3-4. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Eflin back to work.
Jesus Aguilar.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch, not close, up high. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is downstairs.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Garcia off of first with 2 away. Over to first, and he's saved. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Stays alive. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short onto Segura, and that is that. One left for Miami, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
The shortstop.
The wind of the pitch.
Torreyes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here is Simone Muzziotti. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. And they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Segura stands in now and watches strike 1. This to center field. De La Cruz settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Harper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. Muzziotti at second with 2 down.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wendell makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 3. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
For the Marlins,
A wind and a pitch.
second baseman, Jazz.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Chisholm.
Nope.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Eflin gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Sam Coonrod on the pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Sam Coonrod.
And here is Jacob Stallings. First offering, misses the mark.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Chisholm around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Runner around third. In there, he's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. De La Cruz in the box now, takes strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
The batter, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rojas on second. Wendell on at first with 2 down. And It's even up.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 5. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 8, Nick.
The wind of the pitch. Smash to the left side. And it's through for a hit.
All over that one right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. And here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The tag, and he's out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll be safe at first. Runner at first following the error. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 5.
Leading up for the Marlins, the right fielder, Garcia.
And the pitch. Garcia stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. The wind to kick the pitch. And Garcia gets a piece. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Ryan Anderson, the next up for the Marlins.
Number 15, designated hitter, Ryan Anderson.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch is outside. 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Muzziotti ranges to his right. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Muzziotti gliding to his right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 2, 7-5. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bass. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Back here in Miami, and now the right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
For Philadelphia, the right fielder, Odubel
The pitch.
Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. Puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz going back some more, makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Torreyes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Zach Pop appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Holloway getting cranked up as well. In the air out towards left center. De La Cruz puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. And now for the Phillies, Simone Muzziotti. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 8-9. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 and 2.
That one out to right. Herrera on the run towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Corey Knebel. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Out towards right center field. Muzziotti going back on this one. 2 away. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 down, nobody on. And ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And it's filled up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Just one out away. Try to close it out. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
The 7-5 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-5. At the start of the day, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, while the Phillies are second in the division. The Mets tossed a combined 1-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Mets are in first place in the NL East, while the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Pirates allowed only 5